Welcome back, people. Welcome back to the game. How we doing this? Hope y'all enjoyed whatever the hell y'all wasn't doing. For some reason, my shit don't. There you go. There we go.
Searching for words of lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, take power from the first to the third. Demand power when the merchants to serve, but only wait that flutter with cram showers when the thirst is emerged. Just like I'm here to live life as a sin. I'm a human in class, the only student, so I'm writing with it. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need to win, I need to weed and vapor. Leaf flounded in the need of baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Out the pains after the vibrations, prayed under condensation. Thunder came amongst the son of Satan. The sun is changing and the flies blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grants and cut the ties within the vision. Hand in hands with enterprising was the mission. It's a jungle in the streets outside, nowhere to safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying, they can't erase. Forgive and not forgive that we strive, but it's stay with faith, but it's hard. Life never single song. If you relate, then you can sing a little strive, but it's stay with faith, but it's hard. Write my life never single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real paper right there. That's real clients. Try 800. There's something wrong with your shoulders. It's like
I'm not gonna stay on too long. I was supposed to go on yesterday. I had a crazy toothache came out, and that shit would not stop. So I finally got that taken care of. So a lot of shit I missed yesterday, so I can speak on it. Yeah, I can speak on it because I can do whatever the fuck I want. But I was on the panel. I was on the panel with some I don't want to just call them like this YouTube, but on YouTube they're pretty good. They're pretty much heavy hitters on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I was up there. Oh yeah, me and Broke still going back and forth, but yeah. Some news came over the internet that Earl Spence was to be working with Blu-ray. I was on the panel for that one. Trust and Believe. And according to him, he was supposed to be EJ's strength and conditioning coach because I don't want to say the claim, like when you ask about him and who he is that he trained EJ for 11 fights, right? So, and EJ hasn't gotten a knockout since he stopped using them. So, if you're a real Spence Mike, you're going to be like, well, EJ ain't knocked nobody out because he need Blu-ray back, right? But somebody had said something to me and was like, maybe his level of conditioning went up. I mean, his level of competition went up. So, and you just don't knock everybody out anymore. But him not knocking out Mikey Garcia was a little mind blowing. Like, you're a lot bigger than him. I don't know why you ain't knock out Mikey Garcia. But uh, just to keep it going, um, if you've seen the PBC shows with Earl Spence, there's a like a white Australian or European couple that's feeding and training and doing the strength and conditioning for Earl Spence. So the claim to the fame was that I was on the panel. This ain't no diss now, but I was on the panel. And I sat there and watched. And trust me, I had to eat shit because I was the only Bud Crawford fan on that panel. You know what I'm saying? My own girl, Destiny Black, left me. She left me to the wolves. Now, when I say it was BFTB, Blue Blood, Blu-ray, Southern T, Crush the Legend, and somebody else I forget. It was all on that panel, if I'm not mistaken. And I had to sit there because no matter what I said, it wasn't even going. I couldn't even finish a sentence, right? So I said, all right, I already see how this was gonna go. If I want to, if I want to know anything, it'll come back. It'll always come back, and I'll be able to see it. All right. So, not even 2 weeks later, it comes back, and look what happened. He's actually not, or he hasn't gotten the call yet. Maybe he'll get the call. Maybe he'll get the call in a week or two. Maybe Earl just bringing himself back in. But as far as what he said and what I've seen, I don't think it don't look like he might get the call. And I don't know Earl Spence's Instagram page. So I can't go over there and ask him why, or his Twitter. I can't go ask him why he didn't sign. He didn't bring in Blu-ray. But I caught a nugget. I don't know if he talked about it yesterday. He tried to give it to me, but I just couldn't open. Like, I tried to just go on a panel real quick just to see if I could last longer than 15, 20 minutes, and my shit started killing me. I had to jump off the panel, make up a lie, went straight, took some pain pills, gargled some warm salt water, out like a light. I woke up at like 4 this morning, but I'm better now. I can talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, out of his own mouth, I was on the panel. You can go check it. 17 boxing. I was on the panel. Blu-ray said that he was going to be, as far as he know, he's going to be working with Earl Spence from here on out. And after he helped with the Manny Pacquiao, as far as he knew, that when it comes to strength and conditioning, Earl Spence will be using him for the rest of his career. That's what he said, right? Okay. So him saying that, you gotta, since he know Earl and he was there before, when they saying Earl coming back, he want to do it like he used to and get back to basics, that you was gonna be a strength and conditioning coach. Lo and behold, 2 of them PBC shows in, and they got the white married couple going over to Earl's house, cooking for him, got him pushing buttons at nighttime in the dark, running around hitting buttons and shit. So What happened to Blu-ray? The little nugget I got, little birdie told me for definite Derrick James don't fuck with Blu-ray. Derrick James gonna be the only clout chaser in the camp. He definitely don't fuck with Blu-ray because one, Blu-ray's younger. Two, we ain't talking about he's more attractive. He's younger. He's more attractive. He's Derrick James is old. He's a little bit older. He's bald. You know what I'm saying? He's not the most attractive man in the world. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's slick. He's probably cool, but nah, he looks like Charlie Villanueva. Anyway, um, what's good? Stay safe down there with them goddamn tornadoes, nigga. Um, fucking the nigga Blu-ray is not liked by Derrick James. To be truthfully honest, to get a couple other nuggets, the interviews, when the Instagram and all of them wasn't accepted. The question that you answered, you might have answered the questions wrong when somebody asked you, why did EJ switch up camp? Or does EJ need you? What you should have said was, I'm gonna tell you what probably got you. If you would have said that EJ's level of competition went up, that's why he hasn't knocked anybody out. You might be over there. Because shout out to my boy Marcus Nall, aka Ohio Runs Boxing. He told me that these boxers are sensitive. They're very sensitive. Shalom, Shy News told me that. I know a lot of y'all don't like me or ain't gonna fuck with me because of the bro I fuck with. But yeah. Go sit down. I'll change it. Go sit down. Okay. I gotta change my son Garfield show in a minute. But just being real with you, since Monty Brown put this shit out there and all these niggas put this shit out there and shit, Blu-ray, they put it out there and it's a picture of all the guys that they say used to hold Earl Spence down and was solid with him, right? But it's like 5-6 guys. It can't be all of them that he like cut loose at once. He just cut them loose. He just cut them loose and like don't fuck with him. But all these guys are doing their thing right now. Everybody else that he cut loose or so ever are good. Like right now, Correa is having a field day. He's having a real field day. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, my bro Shy, he wanted to leave it alone, but they kept coming at him. They kept sending somebody at him, aka Monty Brown. But that didn't work. So when the shit hit the fan, everything that he had been telling me happened. Not just with the EJ, with the Devin Haney's, with the Tyson Fury, the Deontay Wilder, everything that we talked about, he said, watch. So sometimes you just don't jump on and jump out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't jump out there and just start talking and saying that you know. You sit back and you wait, right? Like, everybody that has a channel is basically pro Earl Spence, right? When it comes between Bud Crawford and Earl Spence, they're more Spence, right? They all got it wrong this week. Twice. You got it wrong this week. That's hard to hold. EJ gonna get a fight away for free. Actually, read the tweets, y'all. Read everything. Read the backstory. Get your history on it. EJ said it's gonna be on TV, and they was just like, what's going on, Patrice? Stay safe down there. I know it's crazy in the mountain. They say that he just, but they saying that he was gonna get a fight for free. Now that the fight ain't free, what you gonna do? The fight ain't free. Now you gotta pay for it. How do you recoup that? There was no videos made to recoup that. What's going on, bro? Appreciate the love, bro. You know all the time, Chris. CeeLo, fucking I hate to say it, man. Big bro told me that shit was gonna happen, and he told me Derrick James didn't like the nigga. He said Derrick James gonna be the only clout chasing nigga in that camp, and since he's the head trainer, he can pull a couple of strings. He can find you a better strength and conditioning coach, and to be truthfully honest with you, he probably hated on Blu-ray. He probably was in EJ's ear. See what he's talking about? He trying to say that, cutting clips, you know what I'm saying? He's saying that you ain't been knocking nobody out. You ain't been the same since he was training you. Like, he ain't trained you in like the last 4 or 5 fights. Oh, see, I know how that go, bro. But hey, look, I'm gonna cook for a little bit, so this is gonna be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So my boy, my homie from, you know what I'm saying, down there in the mount, down there in North Carolina, locked in with me. So Blu-ray's claim to fame, if he even claimed it, or if he was just being like, when they ask you about your resume, you should give out the top number. The top thing should be, hey, yeah, I was Earl strength and conditioning coach for 11 straight fights. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But to go on and talk about it and act like you are locked in before camp starts, that just makes it look bad, bro. That just makes it look very, very bad. It looks very, very bad when you can't the job that you had, and that was gonna catapult you right back into, because before it wasn't as this YouTube boxing and all this shit wasn't as big, but now this shit is huge, and you are actually a trainer. You know what I'm saying? See, like, you could be going to where Bernie, you could have been ascending to where Bernie the boxer is getting ready to go. See, Bernie's in the game. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who don't understand, Bernie the boxer talks that shit, but he's actually in the game. He's been training with real fighters. Yo, yeah, they mad at listen. If you go looking, there is no EJ talk. There's no EJ talk. No, bro, he's not on Bernie level. He's not. He's not on Bernie level. But if he could have been like, unless you're a real boxing fan, unless you true boxing fan, you don't know who Bernie the Boxer is, right? You know what I'm saying? You're not checking for him anything. But Bernie the Boxer has a podcast, and he is linked in when it comes to the Jamel Henry, Shakur Stevenson, the Bud Crawfords, and whoever else they got coming out that camp. Amir Khan coming up that big fight, whoever else they got coming out that camp. Bernie's up. Bernie just came to over here and start to give us insight on what's going on. So Bernie EJ double cross. Oh shit. So it's looking like that, man. Hey, listen, but if you check his MO, go back and check that post that it was either Blu-ray or Monty Brown put up. Go back and check that, and you see you'll be maybe the 5th, 6th guy, 7th guy that got crossed. You know what I'm saying? Told you one thing, and before you knew it, they had episodes out about Earl Spence eating with another trainer. Cold blooded. That's how EJ. Cold blooded. Listen, I ain't got no problems with Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? But I just know when we was sitting there watching, and I was on that panel, and he said that he was going to be working with EJ. Come to find out, as of right now, EJ ain't make that call. Maybe EJ lost your number or something. But now you out here looking like what? If anybody asks you what happened, what can you say other than, hey, go ask EJ, go to EJ's you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you meant for that to come up there like that for that clip, but somebody chopped and screwed the fuck out of that, Blue. And the shit is it looks fucked up. It looks sad. It looks really sad because you said you was gonna do it, and then you said that you would be sad, but you got to move on. You know what I'm saying? All the fans, yeah. Like, I'm not even smoking a blunt. This is a cigar. I'm on my bullshit right real quick. Uh, he it looks like he shitting on you, and been going back and forth, and with the interviews and with the shit you've been doing, and everybody saying this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying? If you would have got on that, if you could get on that television show, so this is what I was trying to explain to E when we was on Big Bro. Like this internet shit is good, it's decent, you know what I'm saying? Keeps you buzzing. Keeps like, you know what I'm saying? The ground level, like people who just floating around, keeps them knowing about you. But the real claim to fame, the real claim to fame, I hate to tell y'all, is to be on TV, right? Because Bernie the Boxer was already like, we knew him and we could see him, you know what I'm saying? And he was doing his podcast, but when he was on this last training camp with Bud, and Bud started saying his name, and he got like a good 3 minute, like the show's only 30 minutes. And so Bud's gonna get maybe like 15, 16, and Sean's gonna get like that. So you know what I'm saying? So you got to split it down. So when you talk about how long the show is, it might not even be a full 30 minutes. It might be something like 25 minutes. Somebody's getting 10 minutes, somebody's getting 15 minutes, 12 or some shit, right? So the fact that Bernie was in there for about 3-4 minutes, right? Maybe 5 minutes. Bernie just went to a whole new level. Tahi, what's up, nigga? Bernie just went to a whole new level. Just being real. Because he got to be seen on the worldwide leader in sports. You know what I'm saying? He was seen on the worldwide leader in sports, and he and like and he he's known as he can give good work, can spar, can train, run, motivate. I mean, he knows the business. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Bernie a real one. And I don't want that smoke to go over your head, man. Word the mother. Bernie a real one. And I want y'all to smoke this one over real quick. Let me show you this. Some smoke. Smoke this over real quick, bro. Bernie, right? Does not, you know what I'm saying? I want you to smoke this over. Bernie does not have to do anything stupid. He can just sit back and talk, and everything he say is gonna be real because he actually knows people. People know him. He's been a fighter. He's been training. He's been in the camp. Bud went on there and said he's known him his whole life. He's been fighting with Bud his whole life. So it makes it since everybody else does it, Cash App. There you go. Throw the Cash App up there since everybody else does that shit. That shit don't, you know what I'm saying? Like Cash App, you know what I'm saying? Support the Patreon. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You saying? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Right there. Y'all see what Bud gives him the green light. Exactly. Bud gives him the green light, right? But if Earl would have gave Blu-ray that same opportunity, then he could have ascended a little bit. You'd have had to listen to him because he's actually in camp. He's actually working with somebody. Anybody trying to say that your claim to fame is working with EJ, but you ain't worked with EJ in almost 4 years, that would shut all that down. But the fact that you came on the internet and said that you was going to be working with him, and a lot of people's titles of their shows for that segment was you was going to be working with him. And right back to this right here. That's how EJ gives it up. He Rick James, bitch, cold-blooded. So, but when you turn around, when you turn around with Bud gives him the green light. Yo, bro, I'm gonna show everyone. So, booyah! Here we go, burning that out here on Goofy Time, Eva killing Bud Brand. If you know, you know. So, I was getting nuggets that certain boxing channels, certain YouTube boxing channels, hurt the brand more than they help the brand. And I was like, well, how, bro? There's a lot of power up here. A lot of power on. And he was like, not really. They look at people, but they only respect a certain few. I was like, are you for real? And he was like, yo, watch this. He said, watch what happens to Devin Haney. I said, yeah, right. Pride champion. Every time that franchise belt is defended, it's taking prestige away from the belt that he has. And they're giving the prestige to that franchise championship. That wasn't supposed to change hands. It's supposed to still be Loma's. Every time that franchise belt is shown, they're saying that it's been defended. It's on a big stage, and it's the WBC belt. And we all know until they prove wrong, the WBC is the belt. It's the belt with the most prestige. I don't care if it's the longest reigning, but it has the most prestige in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. That's another one. So back to the, you know what I'm saying, the brand, and they saying that some of you guys are killing the brand, and I'm just my little birdie works with fighters that are signed in different promotional companies. My little birdie talks to trainers that are in every different promotional company, from PBC to Top Rank to DAZN to Lou DiBella to Golden Boy. My little birdie talks to these guys, right? If you know, you know. So when he hits me with gems, I be like, yo, you said that shit. But I can't tell you who the birdie is. I can just let you know that I be getting shit, and I just like to wait until shit happens. See, last night I was on somebody's channel, and I wanted to address it, right? Couldn't address it. And I was like, well, I just wanted, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to talk about it for one, because on the panel, I couldn't get a word out about, you know what I'm saying, between the EJ and the Bud, who does better, who's the numbers, none of that. All that shit, I just sat there and watched, right? And I asked questions. I threw little sound bites in there for people. You can go back and watch it. I threw shit in there just to see what was gonna happen. But I couldn't say anything. So I wanted to ask the person who left me hanging on the damn panel why he didn't get the call. And I was instantly told we are not to talk about that. Oh boy. Right after that, I was gonna jump on later on late night, like around like midnight one. But like I said, toothache was something different. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 2 or 3 of them that's fuck. I gotta get a surgeon. And for you niggas who's in New York, for everybody who be like, why don't you go to the dentist? When you in New York, you already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Like if your dentist doesn't pull your tooth, you have to get a surgeon. And the surgeons are running around here like mercenaries. If you're not free on the day-to-day there, you fuck. So I gotta set it up for where like I'm free that day. I can get that everything. Anyway, back to bro. I don't know why we couldn't talk about it, but it was not to be talked about. We couldn't talk about it. And maybe because Correa cut it up real good and was getting crazy views on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a phone call was made. Maybe they decided, once everybody was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We already, like, okay, well, it's media. Yo, bro. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, cuss out, word to mother, like, man, why you ain't letting this pain go away? I done spent all my money on these instruments to make the pain go away. Ambisol ain't working, warm salt water, mouthwash, expensive ass too. I had to use all that shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then go lay down and just pass out. But we couldn't talk about it because maybe when you're media and you jump the gun and you say something like the fight's free, and you just run off of it. You don't actually do the homework and see actually is it really free? Like that didn't even make sense to say that the fight was free. But a lot of people ran with it's free. Earl's doing a free fight, and then they just was like, well, Bud is protesting the Ugas pay-per-view. Like, damn. And they're saying that Earl's gonna do it for free. So they're like, no, Earl wasn't doing it for free. And I didn't hear nothing about Bud saying he gonna protest the fight. He said he demands the winner. I seen that and I heard that. But I don't know, maybe. And nobody, listen, the regulars did not, BFTB came on. He don't give a fuck. BFTB came on this morning. He don't give a fuck. He got a lot of shit to say. He's gonna talk about it. He know how to maneuver. But for a lot of guys, the usuals that I watched before I jump on, and they didn't give no updates on no lives today. They ain't said yesterday, they ain't said last night. Just boom, no show. I don't know if there was a Zoom meeting and everybody just like, we're gonna wait. We're not gonna do nothing at the end of the year. We're just gonna wait for the new year. And we're gonna drop shows and then we're gonna start off the new year. Right. We're gonna leave this last week that we did in last year, and we're gonna come into this new year straight, and that's just gonna be it. But I'm media, and I would love to talk about why he didn't get the call. You know what I'm saying? I want to know why Blu-ray didn't get the call. Listen, I don't have no problem with Blu-ray, but I want to ask the question: is why? I want to know, since you didn't get the call, why do you think you didn't get the call? I want an honest answer. And if I say something, if I throw something out there, I don't want to argue with the man. I just want to answer. If I say, do you think that you didn't get the call because of what they will say is your antics on Instagram and YouTube and going back and forth with Correa and all these other guys, right? Do you think that that was part of the reason you didn't get the call? Or some of these interviews. So and you know, like, we know that EJ don't fuck with Correa. I just found that out, but we know that. And you kind of been like fucking with Correa. And then you, just because you spazzed on them doesn't mean that, you know, they would bring you back into the camp. Maybe you fucking with Correa and going back and forth with him on his show or him being on your shit and y'all going back and forth. Maybe EJ didn't even want you fucking with him. Maybe EJ wanted you to stay silent until you actually got the call. Then you can do what you want. Because once the contract is signed, if he's going to break it, you still get paid. Maybe that's what you should have done. But they saying, look, not for nothing, my sources said he was on goofy time. I don't know. I'm just saying I would like for him to come on the smoke. I would like everybody to come on the smoke session. And shout out to fucking bro. Matter of fact, shout out to Southern T yesterday because he did have Johnny Rice up there. Johnny Rice, who got the rematch against Coffee. He spanked Coffee the first time. He had him up there. You know what I'm saying? That was a good interview, and I fuck with Johnny Rice. But back to this, I would love to have all those guys up there, and let's talk about what happened. Let's talk about what happened with Blu-ray and EJ. Let's talk about what's happening with Devin Haney, his belt, and let's go even further and let's push for Blu-ray to get over there with Devin Haney and train him. Let's just be real. Devin Haney's more with that shit on the Instagram, the YouTube. Devin Haney's more with that than EJ is. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's more with that. Devin Haney has a motivational speaker that won't stop talking. So him having Blu-ray over there might help him. Blu-ray get him to get his strength where it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. What you call said that he showed Tyson Fury how to punch. Because Tyson Fury know how to punch. Bruh, who the fuck is this? Listen, bruh, that's how I know. Get out of here, homie. Get out of here. We don't do none of that dumb shit over here right now, bro. I ain't even got enough people for you to be doing that dumb shit, bro. Come on, now stop. Anyway. Name act them. Like, bro, I don't even know what the hell that was. Say something real, you feel what I'm saying? Don't be doing the dumb shit, bro. You feel me? That ain't gonna work over here. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I would love to just sit back and kick it and chill and have a conversation. The same way me and E went back and forth for 4 hours. Niggas went back and had grown men conversations. It was a little shit talking in there, but you know what I'm saying? That's what it is when it's boxing. It's shit talking. It's competition. But it was all respect in the end. And I wanted to jump on yesterday. But goddamn, my mind was hurting then. It eased up a little bit. I tried to jump on and see if I could. I was on that shit 15 minutes before the pain kicked in and I was done. But I would love to talk to that man and ask that man what happened. Why do you think what happened? And do you think EJ putting grown men on timeout? Yeah, like, do you, like, bro, let's be real. Like, don't fuck around and get Mickey Bade, y'all. Don't fuck around and get Mickey Bade, man. See, I'm going to come up here one day, y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all the story of Showtime Shot. I'm going to tell you the story of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a little glimpse of it, but not right now. I'm going to make y'all pay for that. You're going to have to hit the cash app for that. No, I'm just joking. But I'm gonna give y'all the story of it, man. I'm gonna give you the story of it one day. A little bit. I'm gonna give you a little insight. And when you look at where he is now, and you look at where they wanted him to be, he was like one of the first ones. But look at where he at now. Go check the credentials. All you gotta do is look him up. Ask who know him. Game will change for you. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a cold, cold world out here, man. It's a real cold world out here, man. And EJ Rick James out this bitch. He don't give two fucks about your damn. He don't give a fuck about your feelings. Who gives a fuck, nigga? EJ don't give a fuck about your feelings. And a lot of you niggas, this is what you need. This is what you need. This is what you need from EJ. Because he ain't giving y'all shit. EJ ain't giving y'all nothing but heartache and false promises and a lot of shit and a lot of nothing. You niggas ain't getting shit when it come to that, bro. He leaving niggas hanging. He dropping niggas like we all want to support our black folk. Like EJ just completely went over there and just stopped fucking with homie. You know what I'm saying? And this is what some of you niggas gonna need when it come to EJ. I'm gonna play this song for y'all. Then I'm gonna tap out because I got freedom. I'm free to talk about whatever I want. I'm free to ask any question I want. And as a matter of fact, when it comes to Big Bro, he's more empire. And I'm that damn label that Exhibit was running. I am the raw and uncut. I will ask the question. I don't give a fuck. I can be professional, but don't push me to the point. Hold on. I want that ball. I want them balls to come back so y'all can hear them. Listen to this, y'all. I'm gonna shut up. Just listen. I just want y'all to hear it. And a lot of YouTube channels done fucked up. Y'all ain't got the freedom to say what you want. Definition of insane is supreme, but will always stay the same, and you gotta find your body can't lock